It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one of these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kind of a fun moment as a quarterback when you jog on the field in this situation. Hey, you know, weeks 1 through 18, they really don't mean a lick right now. It's a whole new season, a whole new sense of urgency. He's got to lead the way.
Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up the playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
I mean, I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He'll cobble together a yard there. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Kate, it is a long postseason road ahead of them, especially when you're the road team in this wild card environment. They're going to likely be underdogs all postseason long, so you better embrace that moment. You better attack it like every play is on the line. In this first drive, I'd expect them to lead by example. Be aggressive from the jump.
Throwing the out route complete. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Purdy will sneak it. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that stake. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Motion man left is Brown.
41-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's incomplete on 2nd down. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Braden Mann on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Purdy looking to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 5 yards.
On the gun is Purdy. We'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And a 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Marcus Epps making the play. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They stick with McCaffrey. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
5-yard gain on the play. And the 49er.
Now Purdy has him on the quick hitter. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's another.
So 1st down from the 41.
A gain of 7. And the 49er 1st down.
Robinson on the inside give. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. A toss snap to Robinson. There's the intensity we expected to play off. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, 49ers.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch. So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
And the 49er 1st down.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Catch is made near the edge. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Purdy on 3rd and 1. Kittle makes the catch. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Gain of 3 yards. That's a
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down. 1st and goal, San Francisco.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Bigsby with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Saquon. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. We've got the 49ers in front. We'll return to the link right after this. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. To the ground with Barkley. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Brought down by Kalia Davis. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Toss play to Barkley.
At the 49ers.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. 1st down, Purdy to throw. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A gain of 12 yards. And the 49er first.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
He was tackled at
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
McCaffrey on third down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
1-yard gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Third and long, Purdy. Pass complete to Robinson. And he is down to the 30-yard line. So third and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
That's another 49er first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, San Francisco.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Play action now with Purdy. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
On third and short, McCaffrey. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
49er first down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
In the red zone now.
First down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Kendrick Ward.
Back to the air on second. Purdy finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
It's a gain of 4.
On third down, Purdy. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Piniero's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Hurts now from the gun. A throw left side, cut by Brown. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 32-yard line.
They're going to play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, a run with Barkley. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
At the 40-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He takes it himself. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They put a receiver in motion right. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. All right, here we go, second down.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Back to throw, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
It's fourth down.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They'll go, Hurts. He's going to run for it. Escapes the defender. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the Niners' 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Barkley is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Design quarterback run here. And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them because they...
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard.
Here's Hurts. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Over the middle and complete to Goddard. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's good for an Eagles
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
24-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Running back sent in motion. Hurts on 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sails through good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 10.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. 1st and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun is Purdy. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
19 yards. And the 49er
First down throw by Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
To the air again. Purdy. Complete left side to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
7-yard gain.
The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. Purdy on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
Purdy sacked. A loss of a yard.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Piniero's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Sent to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down.
At their own 21-yard line.
Design keeper here for Hurts. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hansen and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock, as our second half gets underway. Here's Robinson with the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now Purdy. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll air it out on third. Purdy has it knocked out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought the loss of yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They go to Barkley again. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
40-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. To the line. Here's third and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
Hurts now from the gun. Pass complete to Goddard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for an Eagle the 47-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
They run it with Saquon. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's incomplete left side. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Formation for the Eagles.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one gains 7. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49er, first down. A gain of 7. First down, 49ers.
Here's McCaffrey. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And it snags this one over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
The 49er, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
A run with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Purdy to throw it. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well.
Formation for San Francisco.
He has it at the 13. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Bounce outside. He is a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 1st down from the 42. Here's Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Hurts. He's on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Toss play to Barkley. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. On 4th down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 6.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. XP is up and good. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
Eagles 24, 49ers 13.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Moore with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the 49ers on offense. Yeah, and they just saw that lead stretch out to a two-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
This one falls incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Javon Campbell.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Hits his running back. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. First down now, ball at the 33. Slot man in motion left. They'll start this one out with Barkley. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing from the gun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And the floater falls to the deck.
Intended for A.J.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Secures this at the 17. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Purdy to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. Kittle makes the catch. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play good for 17 and a first down.
And the 49er first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the 49er first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up second down. To throw again, it's Purdy. This one's quickly to Jennings. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Hits him on the end route. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's another 49er first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, 49ers.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And this one doesn't go far.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down. Again, it's Brock Purdy. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. Ball in the left hash for this 41-yarder. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
16.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Running is Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
And the Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Saquon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Barkley. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles.
To the ground with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On second down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
To the air on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown, and that'll bring up fourth down. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. This a 54-yarder.
54-yard attempt.
Direction doesn't look good here. He missed it right, and they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathes some new life into the opposing sideline.
Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. That one gonna go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Purdy on 1st down. Finds the football outside. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. A 7-yard
On second down, here's McCaffrey. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Purdy will sneak it. And they take him down right along the 30. That's a short gain of 1. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
Gain of a yard. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. 49ers trail by 8. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw it. Brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut it to just 2 late in the game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
For the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They're out there with a lead that's down now to just 2 points, Brock. So you got to be cautiously aggressive, right? Try to run out the clock, but take care of the football because all it takes is a field goal to beat you.
How many times do these games we call come down to just one possession? That's why these teams spend so much time situationally in the red zone, end of half, end of game. You got to live for these situations. That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner, and that's gonna seal this win. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're gonna take a knee on first down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. It's a design look for Hurts. After one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. So beneath the chorus of fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, kid? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, wow, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now in real time in front of our eyes.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.